is Daisy Lai. I am in Sportsman 3, and for my Unit 1 project, I am doing injury prevention on hamstring strains. So what are hamstring strains? Hamstring strains occur when your hamstring is stretched beyond its capability, leading to a tear in the muscle. We can prevent this by stretching the hamstring daily, making sure it is not too stiff and therefore susceptible to stretching. So to the right are some images of some types of hamstring strains. A grade 1 is just a pull. That's when there's not a tear that actually goes through your hamstring, just like a stretch. Your pain will be minimal and there will be minor swelling. A grade 2 is a partial tear. So that's when you can see like a noticeable tear through the muscle. It will cause you to limp and you will notice pain during activity. There might be some loss of strength and bruising. And then a grade 3 is when the muscle pulls completely off the bone. You might need crutches. You won't be able to completely straighten your leg. It will hurt to walk, and you might need surgery to reconnect your tendon to your ischium. Here is some background information on my client and then my plan for the program. So I researched the causes of hamstring strains and injury prevention methods. I created a program for my athlete based on this research, and I asked him questions to make this plan personalized. I had him perform some baseline tests, which I will have him do again after the program is completed. And then my athlete will perform the program 4 times a week. My client for this program is Philip Huynh, a track athlete. Hamstring strains are one of the most prevalent injuries in runners because hamstrings have a key role in generating force and stabilizing our bodies when running. Philip expressed that he has a very tight schedule, especially since he is traveling for volleyball, so he needed a program that is easy to do anywhere. Due to unplanned circumstances, our check-in meetings were done online. So some baseline tests that I had him do were touching his toes, touching the ground with his hands flat, trying to keep his knees as straight as possible, reaching towards his toes while he was sitting down, and then pulling one leg towards his chest, trying to keep his leg straight on the left and right side. So for this program, Philip would perform a series of 9 stretches, holding each for 45 seconds. Stretching is proven to be more effective when your muscles are warm. So before doing the program each time, I had Philip take a few minutes to warm up doing things such as jogging in place, jumping jacks, squat jumps, etc. So for the exercises, he held the hurdler stretch, which I'm sure we all know, the reverse hurdler stretch, where he had his leg bent behind him, and he did both of these on the left and right side. Some more exercises. He held the pike stretch, which is similar to the baseline test, where he just tried to reach as far as possible towards his toes. And then these last 2, I'm not sure what to call them, so I just explained them. So laying on his back, Philip pulled one leg up towards his chest with a towel, keeping the other leg on the ground, and he tried to keep both legs straight. And then for this one, Philip pulled one leg up towards him with a towel while in a sitting position with the other leg bent beneath him, and he performed both of these on the left and right side. The results. There was a noticeable change from the baseline test, which surprised us since we were not expecting to see a difference in just 2 weeks. So for the first one, touching the ground with his hands flat, you can see that the bend in his knees is significantly less. And then touching his toes, while not as noticeable as the other one, his knees are a little bit straighter. Pulling one leg in towards his chest. On both sides, his knees didn't really get closer to his chest, but you can see that his knees are straighter in the results. And the results are on the right side. And then reaching towards his toes while he was sitting down position. The difference of this one was really significant. I also think it might be because he wasn't really warmed up in the baseline test. So client notes, he thought the program was a good length. It was easy to perform and it was effective. And then overall, he found the program useful and he's surprised by the results. He said he will continue some of these stretches during his track season. And then lastly, here are some sources that I used. Thank you for watching.